everyone, to the last week of the 2019 NFL season, as the 13-2 Los Angeles Rams will be hosting the 3-12 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, with the Rams already clinching home field advantage in the AFC, meaning that if they lose this game, they will still be better than every team in the NFC, so they're automatically the 1 seed, which means that they will have home field advantage throughout all 3 rounds, if they make it all 3 rounds. But let's take a look at some of the Buccaneers stats. They're 27th in pass yardage, 29th in rush yards, 13th in sacks, and 32nd in interceptions. They have struggled in almost every single category this season, so even with our backups, which we will be starting guys like Case Keenum, Torrey Smith we acquired from the Eagles, as he's like our 3rd string or 4th string wide receiver, because we have Jalen Strong over him as well at the wide receiver position. So you're going to be seeing those guys. Fernando Wake, the rookie at running back, and on defense, it's a lot of our backups, guys like Steven Evans, a rookie, Rodriguez Zuta off the edge is a rookie. He comes in later in the game. As here comes Famous Jameis, 23 touchdowns, 19 interceptions, and that's all you have to know about Famous Jameis, is that he has just struggled this season greatly, as they have acquired Duke Johnson Jr., and didn't they draft Parker Schwartz III? I believe in the first year they drafted Parker Schwartz III, but take a look at that. He's not even in the top 2 of the running back duo there, so that's interesting. They do have O.J. Howard. They do have Mike Evans. There he is. Oh, he makes a man miss. Mike Evans burning right through these backups, and he goes all the way into the end zone for a 77-yard touchdown. Big play there from Mike Evans. I was just about to mention him because he is actually a very solid player on this team. He's very tall type of wide receiver, very big, but very fast, very talented, good hands. And, man, he makes us pay early. So, not even 50 seconds into the game, or rather not even 51 seconds into the game. And then the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are up 7-0 on the 13-2 Los Angeles Rams. Anyway, here comes Case Keenum. I thought he was pretty good when Kerry Davidson went down a couple weeks ago. 115 yards and a 78 completion percentage, 1 touchdown. He was pretty solid. I like Case Keenum. He has a lot of potential. As on 1st and 10, Fernando Wake lowering the boom. Oh, man, that's a solid gain of about 15, maybe even more. As on 1st and 10, that pass goes underneath. It is caught there by Jalen Strong. I got to get used to these numbers, man. Jalen Strong is 84. Torrey Smith is 82, as 82 makes a 6-yard grab. Fernando Wake back up the middle. Look at the power from the rookie running back. Already 2 carries for 26 yards. 1st and 10. Now that pass there is caught by Torrey Smith for a gain of 8. Now 2nd and 2, back up the middle goes Fernando Wake. Again, just muscling his way forward. This guy is so strong. We got to play him more. As now 1st and 10. That pass over the middle to Tyler Higbee is caught for a touchdown. Case Keenum looked like a god leading that drive, as everything is all good here in Los Angeles. Again, this game doesn't really mean anything, so it really doesn't. I'm not going to lie to you. So, but it's still sort of entertaining to watch to see if we finish 14-2 or 13-3. As now back to return is Deshaun Jackson. He spins a man out and is brought down at the 24. This brings out Famous Jameis Winston, former Florida State Seminole, as he fires to the sideline, has a man there. Strong catch by Chris Godwin, I believe that was. Now 1st and 10. There goes Duke Johnson bouncing around up the middle. And the small former Cleveland Browns running back has a 1st down after picking up 4 on 1st. And now 1st and 10. Up the middle goes Duke Johnson Jr. again. He will get a gain of 3. And now let's take a look at the, not the best defense in football anymore, because we're not starting too many of our starters. Although you see there Aaron Donald, Michael Brockers, Malcolm Randall, I mean, some of our main guys are out here, but we will replace them a little later in the game. We just want to make sure, just ease our backups into this. You see Rashard Lawrence, they're starting over John Johnson III, because he's already has a high overall, so, you know, why not start him over? Like guys like Aaron Donald, you can't really replace them because we don't really have any backups. After a 2-yard sack there, or rather 2-yard loss, that pass falls incomplete. So on 4th and 9, the Buccaneers settle for a long-range field goal. What a snipe from Dustin Hopkins. Man, the Buccaneers taking it to us now. Let's see what our backups can do, though, on offense. As back to return is Courtney Tharp. He will kneel this one in the end zone, and out come our backups. 1st and 10, give to Fernando Wake. He will just chug his way forward. Look at Wake go, staying on his feet, getting a gain of about 7. Now 2nd and 3, up the middle goes Wake again, and he has a gain of 6 and a 1st down. 1st and 10, here's a draw to Wake. He is whipped to the ground there by Trey Flowers, the former New England Patriot. 2nd and 9, up the middle again goes Fernando Wake. The Rams really sticking to the ground here, just trying to run out this clock and just avoid any kind of injuries. As on 3rd and 4, that pass over the middle is caught by Torrey Smith for a 1st down. 1st and 10, again, Fernando Wake up the middle, causing chaos. He's a freaking wrecking ball. Gets a gain of 9. 2nd and 1, Wake again down the middle of the field, and he is down to the 25. Wake Once again, I'm running out of different ways to say this. He gets a gain of 4 up the middle. Now 2nd and 6, back to Wake on the ground. He is hit from behind, and he will actually lose 2 yards as that sets up 3rd and 8 here for Keenum. He fires, and it's just a little off target. They're actually way off target. I think he was looking for Tyler Higbee, and I thought it was to the other guy originally, as now there is a flag on the play. It will be coming back holding on Zach Kubiak. So the Buccaneers, instead of declining that penalty, they will accept it, bringing up 3rd down again. That pass is caught by Tyler Higbee, but unfortunately could not do anything with it to pick up the 1st down. So the Rams will settle for a field goal that ties this game from Greg the Leg's foot. Now from Johnny Hecker's foot, this ball will sail out the back of the end zone. And there's Parker Shorts, number 32. He's returning kicks, I guess, for this team. They should have started him over Doug Martin, who's injured all the time, the muscle hamster. And Duke Johnson Jr., really? They're going to start Duke Johnson? I don't even know, man. 1st and 5 after a neutral zone infraction. That will be a 1st down from Duke Johnson as 1st and 10. That pass underneath is caught for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Up the middle goes Johnson again. He is brought down there by Malcolm Randall. Now 3rd and 5. There is movement before the snap. That will back them up 5 yards to the 36. Now 3rd and 10 here. Jameis Winston looking deep. Has the strength. And it is hauled in by Chris Godwin all the way down to Los Angeles' 18-yard line. And on the very next play, Aaron Donald in the backfield just absolutely wrecking Jameis Winston for a loss of 10, trying to knock them out of field goal range now, but Jameis says no. Throws a quick slant to Mike Evans, and he gets a gain of 11. Now 3rd and 9, a screen here to Duke Johnson. He's knocked out of bounds a couple yards shy of the 1st. So once again, Dustin Hopkins will boot this one through the uprights to give Tampa Bay a 3-point lead. Every time I say Tampa Bay, I think of the Tampa Bay Lightning. I don't know why. Anyway, on the return, here is Courtney Tharp, and he'll bring the ball out to the 31-yard line where he is brought down promptly. Now 1st and 10, that pass underneath is caught by Torrey Smith on the slant for a gain of 8. 2nd and 2, play action fake. Keenum looking deep. Has a man there. Josh Reynolds getting into the open field. It's a foot race. And now he is going to go into the end zone for a touchdown. Who was that? Evans? All you had to do was dive, man. He never dove. I don't understand what that was. Just no effort here from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. There's going to be a coach fired at the end of the season probably for this team. Sorry, Dirk Cutter. I believe he's still the coach for them if he didn't already get fired, as that extra point will now make this a 4-point game. So Tampa Bay, if they do kick a field goal, they will still be down a point. So only a touchdown right now can beat the Rams. 1st and 10. That pass is caught by Mike Evans. Plenty of time here. 2 timeouts and Jameis Winston and Mike Evans. You have a whole bunch of stuff you can do. As on 2nd and 1, that is a 1st down. Quick throw to the sideline. Now 1st and 10 once again. Pass over the middle is caught by O.J. Howard. The former Crimson Tide gets down to the 38-yard line of Los Angeles. Now Jameis Winston all day long, but time runs out, and Rodriguez Zuta bringing the boom, knocking him out of field goal territory. Now on 2nd and 18, that check down pass is good for 3 to Duke Johnson Jr. And on 3rd and 15, Jameis Winston delivers up the seam to O.J. Howard. So on 1st and 10, that will be a spike to stop the clock. And then on 2nd and 10, Dustin Hopkins back out to kick his 3rd field goal of the day to get the Buccaneers back within 1 of the Rams' backups. So this is crazy. Our backups really taking the fight here to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But you have to give credit here to guys like Fernando Wake and Case Keenum. I mean, they're probably good enough to be starters. Maybe not so much Case Keenum, but definitely Fernando Wake, as that is where the Rams will start on 1st down. Starting the 2nd half. Here's Wake back up the middle again, stumbling, falling forward for a gain of 5. Now 3rd and 5 here. Keenum looking short, but time running out. No one getting open, and he is hit as he throws, so the ball falls incomplete. 4th and 5 on the punt is Johnny Hecker, and back to return is Parker Shorts III. Let's see what he can do. Tries to make a man miss, but he's wrapped up there by Ronald Darby, who's playing special teams today, because I do not want him to get injured in a starting role at corner. Now 1st and 10. There's Rodriguez Zuta off the edge again. The rookie 7th rounder, I believe, or 6th rounder. He was a late round draft pick, and he gets a sack there. Jameis makes up some of it with a short throw, and now Duke Johnson Jr. puts the spin cycle on Marcus Calhoun, who is starting today, but comes up inches shy as he's brought down immediately. And now here is a punt on 4th down. It's from his own 40, or rather 15-yard line, number 40. Courtney Tharp will take this one out to the 42. And now 1st and 10 on the ground is Fernando Wake up the middle. He gets popped there after a gain of 2, or rather 3. Now 2nd and 7 up the middle goes Wake, powering his way forward, just chugging his way forward. You never see this guy go down like he's been shot by a bullet. It's always him fighting forward, and he picks up another 1st down there. Fernando Wake, have a day, my man. Up the middle he goes again for a gain of 2. Now 2nd and 8, play action fake. Keenum looking over the numbers there, and that pass is incomplete, intended for Gerald Everett. Now 3rd and 8, pass to Tyler Higbee down the middle of the field is caught for a gain of 18 and a first. 1st and 10 once more, up the middle, Fernando Wake, gain of 8. 2nd and 2, up the middle, Fernando Wake gets a first down and down to the 7-yard line with a 5-yard run. 1st and goal, Wake this time will be stuffed for about a loss of maybe 1, or you stop for no gain, rather. As on 2nd and goal, up the middle goes Courtney Tharp checking into the game. Now 3rd and goal, Keenum under pressure in the pocket, and the ball will be deflected, so it falls incomplete. 4th and goal, the Rams will settle for a field goal here, but look at that. They killed off almost the entire 3rd quarter, just trying to expedite the finish of this game. I can say words like expedite, but I can't think of the word finish. Unbelievable. It's stupid. Anyway, Mike Evans, big pass over the middle from famous Jameis down to the 43 of Los Angeles. Now is Evans and the offense, as back to Evans over the air. He will pick up about a gain of 9, but there's a flag on the play, and it will actually be against Rodriguez Zuta, who lined up over the line, so he is offside. And now on 1st and 5, I don't know why the Buccaneers accepted that. It's going to be a sack, and then on 2nd and 14, Chris Godwin cancels out that sack with a gain of about 16. Now 1st and 10, new set of downs here for Jameis. He will try to flip the ball there, but trying to get too fancy, and it falls incomplete. Now 2nd and 10, pass to O.J. Howard. He makes the grab for only a gain of 3 and steps out of bounds. Now 3rd and 7, Jameis looking to the end zone, and it is broken up there by Marcus Calhoun, intended for Mike Evans. Great body positioning by Marcus Calhoun, as Dustin Hopkins, I've lost count, I believe that's 4 field goals now. He is on fire today, and you better have had him on your fantasy team, even though this is not even real. Anyway, on the return is Courtney Tharp. He'll bring the ball out to the 30-yard line. Now a 1-point lead for the Rams, as Fernando Wake is banged around and finally brought down there by Gerald McCoy and Trey Flowers. Gerald McCoy's number 90, right? No, he's 92. 90 or 92. Crap, now I forgot. Anyway, 3rd and 7 here. It is a pass caught by Courtney Tharp. He breaks away and gets to the 48-yard line. Great effort there by Courtney Tharp. Up the middle again goes Fernando Wake. He gets flipped. Scary tackle, but he is brought down after a gain of 7. Now 2nd and 3. Up the middle goes Wake once more, picking up the first down, and now down to the 37-yard line of Tampa Bay. He will be wrapped up almost immediately on the next 1st and 10. Now 2nd and 9, give to Wake back up the middle. Look at the Rams trying to kill the clock. Only 2 minutes left to go in this game. 1 first down, and it should be all good. And they have it there to, who was that? Gerald Everett. It was from Case Keenum to Gerald Everett. They did pick up the first down on that out route, but VJ Poole, the right tackle, got called for holding. And now on 3rd and 15, Keenum needs to do this to just seal out this game, but the pass falls incomplete, looking for Robert Woods. And on 4th and 15, a long-range field goal. Is that 60-yard field goal right there? I just stuttered. It sounded like the video lag, didn't it? That was pretty good. I made the exact pitch and tone and everything of my voice on the exact same in about a split second. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. That was a cool field goal, though, from Greg the Leg. And now the Rams are up 4 points with 1:26 left to go. That's a 7-yard sack. Now 2nd and 17. That pass will be intercepted. Jameis Winston, another interception. And this will be taken back by Jordan Lewis. Great pick right there to seal this game off. And it looks like the backups will actually go ahead and beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is pathetic, and I'm sorry if you're a Buccaneers fan, man. It's like watching the Buffalo Bills, but even worse. And every word of what I just said, Rams are up about 11 points. Not about, they are up exactly 11 points. And now famous Jameis trying to lead something here with the final 1:15. He is brought down, sacked there. Steven Evans, the earlier round pick from Alabama, gets the job done on the pass rush. 2nd and 19, that pass up the seam is broken up. Now 3rd and 19, Winston looking down the field, and it is dropped once again. Great coverage there. Now 4th and 19 for the game. Winston floats one up, and it is batted away. Perfect throw there, but great coverage by the Rams defense. And that will be the end of this game for the most part, as the Rams will try to run out the clock. Here is Fernando Wake up the middle, and he will be brought down after a pretty short gain. Now on 3rd and 3, that pass is complete, extending this drive, and that is all the Rams need to kneel out the clock, and it will all be over in 1 second. Thank God. We are now 14-2, the best team in the NFL. At least we have the best record. I don't know if we're the most talented. I mean, we have a lot of talent. I don't know why I'm trying to down-hype us, but we're going to go into these playoffs, and we're going to be smoking fools. We'll take a look at the playoff hunt here in a couple seconds, but Tampa Bay Buccaneers, you should be absolutely ashamed of yourselves. Levante David, I didn't even say his name at all. Or Gerald McCoy, I didn't even get his number right. He is 92. I just remembered that right now he's not 90, so I don't know who 90 is, but They lose, we win. That's all that matters. We are 14-2. They are 3-13, so at least we'll get a high draft pick. But Case Keenum, 11 for 15, 174 yards and 2 touchdowns. Fernando Wake, 28 carries, 145 yards. And Torrey Smith, 4 catches for 36 yards. I thought all of these guys played very solid, especially Fernando Wake. He was an absolute superstar. Next week, we will see who we play. If we play anyone at all, let's take a look. And we have the bye. Yeah, so I don't know why I was trying to hype that bye. I already told you at the beginning of the video, we could have lost this game and still been the #1 seed. So we are 1, Green Bay is 2, Dallas 3 will play Minnesota 6, and Atlanta 4 will play Seattle 5. I believe it's been this way for like the past 2 weeks or so. So no big changes here. Maybe Minnesota forced their way in knocking out Carolina, something like that. But not big changes. But now here in the AFC, Jacksonville eliminated Tennessee. So Tennessee no longer in the playoffs. Los Angeles 1, New England 2, Jacksonville 3 will play Kansas City 6, and Cincinnati 4 will play New York 5. That's going to be the end of this episode, guys. Next week we'll take a look at the stats and everything during our bye week because we do have that first round bye. So see you later.